Hey beautiful people, welcome to the channel. Happy Friday. Oh my god, it's not my Friday though, it's my Thursday. Anyway, hi, I hope everybody is doing well, vibing, chilling, doing your thing, looking good, feeling good, smelling good, doing good. Okay, I'm just saying, it's Friday. All right, let's see what is happening. Hot stuff, what's going on, what's shaking on the avenue. All right, let's see. Keep in mind that this is not going to resonate with everybody. Take what fits, leave the rest. Feel free to check the other signs that I do post. I have to work tomorrow, but I think I will be posting something tomorrow. I'm not sure. But if I don't, give your girl some grace, okay? So, yeah, I'm doing some OT, so there's that. All right, all right, all right. All right, Leo. I see you. All right, there may be something that you may be taking an opportunity or given an opportunity. There may be some type of equal exchange here. I am going to break these up because I do know I need to reshuffle. But yeah, there could be something that you're taking a, leap of faith on. An opportunity being offered to you. Could have to do with money, or you could be dealing with a Taurus here. Whatever this is, this could be a source of stability. All right, financial security here as well. All right, give me messages. For somebody here, you may have to move out west, or I don't know, there may be a change in direction. You may have to move or relocate or something like that, okay? But I think this is actually balanced, okay? So, yeah, I think there's an opportunity for, some abundance, happiness, good times here. But you have a decision. Yeah, you got some type of communication coming in. If this has to do with work, you could possibly have someone that is, paying attention to you here. And maybe there's an offer of a raise or something like that coming in here for you. But you do have a choice to make. All right, give me messages here, please. And thank you for Leo. All right, the Hermit. Ooh, with the devil on the bottom. All right, so Leo, you may be really heavily contemplating on this situation, trying to figure out what's best for you, if this is the best way to move forward. Will you be making a deal with the devil here? Okay. Is it all worth it? But yeah, there is some type of forward movement happening here. All right, communication coming in here for you, but I see that you are heavily weighing this on your mind. Look at this. New opportunities coming in here for you, Leo. And I think you're following your intuition here too. Okay. Making this decision with a clear mind, clear heart. Let's see. Give me one more for Leo. Ooh-wee. 3 of Cups. Look at this. Overall energy. 7 of Swords. Being very strategic here. Absolutely. To get your coins. Okay. I like this. Doing what's best for you to bring in stability. Financial security. I really think this is about money, but overall peace and happiness. Are you content with what is being given? I think you are reflecting on what is required, because to whom much is given, much is required here. Absolutely. All right, so let's see for Leo. And Leo, this doesn't necessarily have to be money either. This could just be a new path coming up here. We got the Hermit on the bottom of the deck. Like I said, taking a closer look at what's the details. What does this entail for me, right? All right, moving forward. Give me a message for Leo. Page of Swords. I told you, you have someone here that is possibly looking to give you some type of offer here, learning more about you. Okay, also, like I said, you could be looking at this situation. For somebody here, you might be getting a raise. or an offer of employment here, okay? For somebody here, this could be a relationship, but I'm getting more money. But like I said, I think somebody is looking to invest in you, and also you may be looking at what is being offered. Risk versus rewards, right? So someone here is looking at, okay, is this worth my time, effort, and energy? All right, my mental peace, my sanity. All right, so this could be something, yeah, just like, you know, is the money going to be money in the way that I need it to? You know what I mean? Does it really need for me to invest? How much does it need for me to invest? Is it worth it? Okay, so, yeah, but I see stability coming here for you. Oh, baby, look at this. What did I just say? That landed over there on the Seven of Swords. Okay, so, yeah, like I said, risk versus reward. And then also, like I said, you know, someone here may need this little money, okay, coming up. This could afford somebody a real nice opportunity. Okay, so, like I said, it kind of looks like somebody is thinking about going towards this. All right, let's see. Give me messages here, please, and thank you. Like I said, okay, so check this out. Also, for somebody here, you may not answer right away. You may go into Hermit, like I said, and weigh your options here. Contemplate if this is really, really worth it. This could be somebody right now looking at a position. This could be something that you have gone back to, or something that you're very familiar with. This could be a trade or a career field that maybe you are very fluent. You know, I don't know. This could be a blessing in disguise. All right, but I see somebody here, like I said, somebody is being very careful on how they invest in this situation. They're looking at all angles, as you should. All right, so let's see. Give me one more. The moon, okay? Looking to see what is hidden. Somebody's trying to follow their intuition here as well. Yeah, like I said, someone is really looking at the situation like, okay, this sounds like a good deal. I could use the money, but am I going to be overworked, underpaid? Am I going to be able to save here? So somebody, and it doesn't necessarily have to be money, but energy spent, you know? Is it worth the reward? There's a lot of responsibility here as well. So let's see. Why is my deck partly upside down? All right, so let's see. What is the Three of Cups? Somebody's like, can I do this long term? Ace of Swords. Like I said, somebody is trying to get clarity. Is this the thing for me? Am I going to be happy here? Well, can I get the shmoneys that I want to get, right? Communication is coming in. Leo, you got a decision to make if this is what you desire. Or will you close the cycle out and move on? So for somebody here, I think that you have an opportunity coming up here for you. I've been seeing this for a minute, and I kind of think this is coming up like real soon. So with that being said, hold on one moment. All right, let's see. So like I said, you're kind of just like, okay, what is best for me? What do I want out of this situation? I just had you. Oh, wow. Okay, so that's funny. All right, so for somebody, this could be coming up about a contract or something like that. I don't know, but I think you are being called to take your time in this situation. That's crazy. Somebody just emailed me yesterday about getting a reading about a new opportunity. I don't know if this is for you, baby, but it might be. All right, so let's see. So, dang, huge decision on the bottom of the deck. It's kind of crazy because I just heard Lady Gaga, Bad Romance. All right, so I don't know. Anywho, maybe this is what you're reflecting on. If this is going to be a bad union, a bad connection, I don't know. Emotional spending, joint finances, being supported, counselor, guide, having a job that you love. There's choices here. All right, somebody here, maybe you are very knowledgeable in, like I said, a certain area, and maybe you are thinking about taking on an apprentice or something like that. I don't know. But with that being said, or either this is a person that you're thinking about working with. I don't know, but you have choices here. And is this really what you love to do? Or do you have the opportunity to, you know, do what you love to do? But somebody here may be wondering if this is a path that they should take. Is this offer too good to be true? I don't know. And then also this might be one of those situations where you may be asking for guidance, trying to get clarity, and it looks like you may not be getting the answers that you seek. So you may not be moving very much here. So, but I kind of feel like there may be something that may be kind of clear or unsettling that maybe you need to take pause, okay, and really reflect on. Okay, so why are you hesitating? All right, give me messages, please, and thank you. Creativity. That's that Ace of Wands we saw earlier. All right, not finding enough payoff, looking for more stimulation, okay? Make it fun, stay invested. Also here, this could be something very creative that you love to do, but maybe the money isn't money like it's supposed to. So somebody here, you have to be creative. Maybe you do have to depend on solely yourself here. I don't know. Someone here, if this is like an entrepreneur thing, you may find yourself working more than you would be working for somebody else. I don't know. But that's also something that someone may be, you know, looking at here too. There is some type of level up coming here. All right. Also, like I said, somebody here may not be doing exactly what they want to do. And there may be an opportunity to do so. And there may be somebody that wants to, you know, offer you an opportunity. But there's something with the money. Something with the money and the responsibility here. But somebody's ready to level up. And I think the opportunity is coming for you. All right. So, let me put that back. All right. So we got level up on the bottom of the deck on this one. Give me messages, please, and thank you. Someone here, you got to be careful of spending here as well. Make sure that if you are spending, it is going towards what you want, like your goal. Especially if this is like something for your entrepreneurship or something like that. Personal business, a hobby that you want to make money off of or whatever. Spend wisely. Spend it towards that if you're really serious about doing it. All right, so let's see. Someone here, you may get some follow-up communication about an opportunity here as well. It is time to focus. Yes, godly, and that clarified emotional spending here as well. So, need to kind of reel it in a bit. All right, in other words, baby, it's time to get serious about your ish, okay? How about that? You know, it's kind of crazy because I had an epiphany the other day, like, I think I'm ready to start doing such and such very seriously now, okay? So with that being said, maybe it is time to, kind of not only level up in what you do, but how you do it, okay? I'm just saying, okay? And focus. All right, so choices is clarified by diluted. All right, so trouble with cash flow, not finding opportunities. So like I said, someone here may be thinking about moving up in their career or taking on the side to hustle or doing your entrepreneur thing and just really, ramping it up or whatever, stepping into your creativity, whatever this is here, honey. Like I said, somebody here is being very strategic. You're being creative on how you get this done, contemplating on it, okay? Not rushing to decisions, trying to look at all angles, shed some light on the situation. There's that. All right, so on the bottom of the deck, we have winning money, payoff for effort, recognition. Okay, there's advancement coming here, some type of professional work, and you may have some type of fame coming, okay? So with that being said, someone here is trying to make a choice in order to level up, to get the recognition, the money flow that they need, okay? Financial growth is coming in here as well, but it takes effort for you, Leo. All right, give me messages. We got a lot of shadow cards here. Okay, creativity depleted, feeling financially drained, out of viable options, recharge and regroup. Okay, and the problem is non-committal. All right, so there may be something that you love to do. Like I said, it may be a lot of work, especially if it's something that you're doing your own business, your own. Somebody here really could be into photography, videography, or whatever it is. It may take a lot of time, effort, money, especially if you're into photography. I used to have that as a hobby. Love it. It's expensive. Equipment is expensive, especially if you are one that is into like printing your pictures and things like that, your portraits. So with that being said, it takes money to make money. So with that being said, you have to make sure, like I said, you're not frivolously spending on things that are not making you money. If it's not making money, it don't make sense. It's just collecting dust, okay? So with that being said, someone here is ready to make a choice. If you are at a 9 to 5 and you are not making the monies that you want, you may be thinking about doing something creatively. All right. If you are at a 9 to 5, you may be thinking about leveling up to something else, going to another company or whatever. Whatever it is, there's an offer or an opportunity for money coming here, but you got to be committed to the game, okay? All right. So let's see. Give me messages for my Leos. All right, we have a gift, giving and receiving, sudden windfall, generosity. Look at this. All right, financial support, work, surprise, and vacation. All right, so with that being said, like I said, there is some type of blessing coming in here for you. All right, I don't know if somebody is giving you money, like I said, giving and receiving. Something that you may be losing interest on. Maybe you didn't put yourself out there. Maybe you got something going on and you're busy, creating. You're not, what do you call it? Marketing yourself, okay? But somehow or another, somebody may see what you do, know what you do, heard about you, boo, okay? Saw your work ethics, watching from afar. It could be in another office, another desk, but maybe they talked to somebody that dealt with you before. Whatever it is, somebody here is, they see you, okay? Like I said before, somebody's kind of like standing back, learning about you, okay? So with that being said, or either this is you learning about yourself as well, that this is not for you, and let me go and do that, okay? But for those of you that are actually trying to move into something else, a new position, your entrepreneurship, your own business, go for it, boo. Don't get discouraged. Just when you get ready to give up, you'll probably get that sale. You'll get that compliment. Damn, that smells good on you. You feel me? Oh, I love the way you did this. Can you make me a hat? You feel me? I love this. Okay, don't give up. Go after what you're passionate about, but be mindful of how you do it. Don't just jump off the ledge, Geronimo, and I land where I land. No, get clarity. Ask Source to guide you. Be patient, but also make the choice and focus and be dedicated to what it is that you want, okay? So, in other words, we can't just talk about it. We got to be about it, okay? And for those of you that are doing your own thing, wanting to go to school, wanting to level up or whatever, you got to be about that life, baby, okay? It's a lot of dedication. It's a lot of long hours. But at the end of it, when you figure out, okay, I'm taking this leap of faith, for what? It's not what you're going through. It's the end result that you're looking for, okay? So endure. Do what you need to do. Put a smile on your face and keep it pushing, okay? All right, so let's see. What else we got going on for Leo? Is there anything else that is going on that we need to know? All right, give me 3 most important messages for Leo. We got a month of a year coming out. We got some success and happiness. Love and happiness. November. Okay. Do you remember? Okay. Oh, that's September. I'm sorry. All right, so let's see. So November could be significant. There could have been something that started in November that may be leading now, or you have an opportunity that is coming up in November. Success. So what you pour your heart into, your effort into now, you'll reap some type of rewards. Okay, you might start to see, what your efforts starting to peek through. Okay, it's not all work. All right, so I like to see this. All right, let's see. Give me messages for Leo. The Lily, you got spiritual love here. All right, like-minded, okay. Mind, body, soul. I'm just saying. For somebody here, you could find, your spirit tribe here as well. Not only that, I kind of feel like this is something that you're really going to love to do. Heart, mind, body, soul. This is what you do, boo. All right, so yeah, love this for you. And then also for somebody here, you could be dealing with someone that has a birthday in November. All right, so anyway, we have the rainbow on the bottom of the deck. The most difficult part of a situation is over, absolutely. All right, especially if this is involving family or moving forward or just, the stability here as well. All right, so I like this for you. Beautiful energy, Leo. Going through a little bit of stuff, but that's okay. We got to get where we want to get. All right, okay, so we got strong emotion, passionate, love or hate. There's a younger woman here. Dealings or relationship with the younger woman. There could be some type of excitement here. Oh, Lord. All right, so I am going to take 2 more because this is going to irritate me the way that this looks. All right, give me 2 more. This doesn't necessarily have to be a bad thing. Grasshopper. All right, situations in balance that require careful handling. Take care or there will be loss of material wealth. Okay, so we have to be careful with this person. Pay attention to your finances. What's wrong with this person over here? Okay. Really? All right, give me messages here, please, and thank you. Leo, sometimes it might be best for you to go at it alone, so just be mindful of that. Maybe that's why you're reflecting on this. Disappointment in a friend or a lover. Look at this. Okay, shrewdfulness and resourcefulness, especially in business. The shield, you need to defend yourself and heartache over what you no longer have. Okay, so Leo, that's another reason why I think you need to, contemplate on some things. Don't rush in, okay? Also keep in mind, like I said, don't rush into an opportunity blindly. Okay, absolutely not. Okay, and especially don't make a deal with the devil. The devil did show up here, but I didn't get it as something negative, but you might want to be mindful here. And if it's bothering you so much where you have to kind of like pull back and like really reflect on the situation, be mindful of signing contracts and deals with people like this, okay? So, just, yeah, okay, I'm just saying. Especially if you got something good going on, baby, you better talk about some stuff. All right, don't put yourself in a position where if you deal with somebody else, it will have everything else crashing down here for you, okay? So with that being said, move forward. The way clear is coming up here for you. Give me messages, please, and thank you. Oh, the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Look at that. All right. This has to do with a partnership. Four of Wands. Whoever this person isn't stable. Okay. Wow. Okay. That did land upside down again with the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so check this out. You're dealing with somebody that does not offer stability. They might not have no money, no investment, nothing found solid foundation to give, to contribute. You could be dealing with somebody that is wishy-washy. Okay, so you got to be careful with this situation. You might want to, protect your peace, protect what is yours. Okay, some people, you got communication coming in here as well. All right, so with that being said, also be mindful of people who don't have anything positive to contribute about what you're doing. Here, there's one thing about valid criticism and, a heads up, but then you might have someone here that is actually, giving you information to discourage. Okay, so just be mindful of that. But this is an unstable connection, and this is behind money and work. You got to be careful. Look at that. Look at that. All right, so maybe this is why you're being pulled back, or someone here is heavily contemplating on this. So, and there's money involved. So I think you need to follow your intuition here, especially if you got somebody that is non-contributory here. Okay, a lot of responsibility falling on you. Absolutely the hell not. Okay, someone here you could actually end up financially indebted to someone behind this connection. So you got to be careful here. All right, give me messages. You have opportunities coming here for you, and then sometimes you need to just do it by yourself. A lot of success, forward movement coming here for you, okay? But somebody that you may be thinking about aligning yourself with is kind of wishy-washy. And if you deal with this person, this is why you're reflecting, okay? This is why you're reflecting. This contract with this person may be kind of wishy-washy, okay? You may have to do it alone on your own because someone ends up a disappointment here. What that mouth do is run, but what them dollars do is they sit still, okay, stagnant. So you got to be careful here with this person. All right, so yeah, just be. Somebody's sitting back contemplating on this for a reason, and I mean hard. Maybe that is your intuition trying to tell you something in the first place. All right, so you might want to be mindful of that. I'm telling you, money is on the table here. Okay, so someone here, you might have a good idea, a good opportunity. You may be thinking about starting a business, or like I said, aligning yourself with something that is very good. Be careful who you tell. Be careful who you shake your hands with. And like I said, if the money looks good, but what you have to give up for it is not, then you got to do what's best for you, boo, okay? Like I said, weigh your options. You do have opportunities coming here for you, but you got to be careful with somebody here. Give me messages, please, and thank you. Dang, this is crazy. The Chariot. You're going to move on from this person. Hold back. Hold back. All right, so let's see. Give me one more. The Fool. Like I said, see? This person offers no stability. Someone here is stressed as hell over this situation here too. Should I partner with this person or should I do it alone? Let's see. Give me one more, please, and thank you. There's no stability in this situation. Somebody's going to end up regretting this. Like I said, somebody here, you may be dealing with somebody. Oh, wait, there's another card here. Page of Pentacles again. So we have the Page of Pentacles in reverse here, and now the Page of Pentacles is over here. But somebody here may give you some wrong information or whatever that gives you some type of burdens here. All right, this could have to do with work. So, or an investment that you may be making. So I think you need to do your homework here. Look at this. The death card is here. All right. So what is the Ace of Pentacles and the Chariot? The Wheel of Fortune for Leo. You got a decision to make. See, I told you, you have money coming in and you are being watched. Okay. Let's see. All right. So, man. That's clarifying the Chariot. Look at this. New opportunities coming in. Financial security. All right. Stability. Making wise decisions here. Making good business moves. I'm making money moves. All right. So, yeah, I don't know if you are investing in something on your own and you may be thinking about partnering with someone. I think you need to be patient. Try not to rush whatever you got going on and be mindful of who you partner with. Weigh the pros and cons. If this is something or someone that you're thinking about signing a contract with, you might want to be careful with this. Yeah. I think so. There's going to be some confusion. Something is not clear here. Like I said, someone's words may not match their actions as well. Someone here could be talking about investing in something with you, but the money isn't showing up, but them words are. All right, so like I said, it looks like you're going to close the cycle out with this person, move forward, and go towards your big opportunities here. And you're going to be patient with this situation, okay? Or you should. All right, give me one for this person over here, this woman, or this feminine energy, Ace of Cups. Woo! Five of Pentacles. I'm sorry, Five of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Give me one more. Why the Five of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, Nine of Wands? Somebody's going to be hurt. All right, struggling. Look at this. This may be somebody that has sees an opportunity and wants to go for it. But man, look at this. Look at this. Give me one more. This person may do or say something that actually causes you stagnancy, some type of ending, backstabbing, betrayal, or something like this. And this person isn't going to care about it. But it's going to leave you in a lurch. Okay? So whatever this is, you might want to go ahead and do this by yourself here. Somebody here could have Sagittarius in their chart. The moon, like I said, there's something hidden here. This person is an opportunist. All right? So with that being said, I think that you need to invest in yourself, invest wisely and quietly here as well. If this is a business, I think you need to weigh the pros and cons and look and see if this is what you really want and make it work for you. If so, all right, look at what is entailed. If this is your own business, I think you need to keep to yourself, keep your business quiet, all right, and don't put somebody in a position where if things don't go well, you go down with everything else, you know, too, because of, you know, your alliance with someone here. So with that being said, I think you just need to, you know, follow your own judgment. I think someone here has gone within and really contemplating about this situation for a reason, especially if this has been weighing heavily on your heart. I kind of feel like this is a red flag that you need to, you know, kind of pay attention to. And like it says, shrewdfulness and resourcefulness, baby. And it's nothing about, you know, trying to get over on somebody. It's just that you have to be wise about what you do, especially when it comes to money, because people will get cutthroat over money. Okay, they don't see the person anymore. All they see is dollars. Okay, and then there are those that if they can't be successful or whatever, they will try to, you know, break down whatever to keep you from being successful. Let me just put it that way. And it's really a strange dynamic, but it's real talk. You feel me? So there's that. I'm going to get a couple of more cards and then I'm going to get up out of here. I hope you guys have an amazing day. Take your opportunities. Run for the sun. All right. I'm just saying, you know, if you have something very successful going on, keep it to your damn self. All right, unless it's need to know. All right, but yeah, go for what it is that you know. And don't let other people, you know, stand in your way of your success, your happiness. And then on top of that, you know, if there's something that you love to do that brings you joy, try to find a way to make money at it. You feel me? It is what it is. Especially if it's anything that has to do with the arts and crafts and things like that. So there's that. Okay, so check this out. I'm not going to take these, but what flipped over is enemy and sad news. Okay, so like I said, Leo, you could have someone here that is watching you from afar. Okay, and you may end up finding this out. All right, surprise, surprise, surprise. It's funny because some of these people, wealthy woman, you got something coming up here for you. Not necessarily that you are a woman here, but you got something good, something that you do at work. This could be somebody at work, I don't know. But enemies, they slither around in the most unexpected and expecting places. I'm just saying, you feel me? So sometimes they try to get close to you. You feel me? Learn your secrets. What are your weaknesses and things like that. So just be diligent and vigilant. All right. And I hate to say it like that, but that's real talk. And you got some strange people out here. And they will do and say just about anything just to get what they want. All right, so there's that. Ooh, Lord, you got opportunities coming, Leo. A false person here, but their journey ends here, okay? Or do you actually stop it here? A marriage, okay? So this could be a partnership for somebody here. I don't know if you're in a connection with somebody here, but marriage is a partnership, a contract here. So I don't know, but somebody here may leave you in poverty, or maybe this person is in the poorhouse or whatever. But I kind of feel like you need to unalign yourself with this person, okay? They're a false person, a playmate, an opportunist. Let's see. Family room for somebody here. Let's see. This could be a family member. It doesn't necessarily have to be, or somebody here that is in your close circle. All right, like I said, and whatever goes on in your household, your family, or whatever, keep it to yourself, private. All right, great distance, a wall, patience, slow growth. Okay, so with that being said, you are moving forward. Progression is not happening as fast as you would like. Someone here may feel like, you know what, if I incorporate this person into what I'm doing, things would get, you know, done a lot faster. But yeah, but what are you really like sacrificing? What are you leaving vulnerable for this person to utilize? Okay, so you got to be careful. All right, and sometimes it's not what they're after. Sometimes it's just that energy that you're dealing with here too that can kind of shift a whole situation, okay? So with that being said, it's time to choose a direction. All right, which way do you go with the journey here? Do you end it here with this number 10? Or do you continue on in this situation? All right, it says letting go, getting away, life journey, travel, vacation. All right, you may be having murky thoughts about this connection. All right, this marriage, this contract, short illness, worry, stress. So I'm going to put it to you like this. If it's a healthy connection, do you think it would actually have you worried and stressed? No, you might want to pay attention to your body. All right, so let's see. Give me messages, please, and thank you. What did I just say? A playmate here. All right, are you the sweetheart that they are trying to take advantage of? Do you hear the words that are coming out of my mouth? All right, so just be mindful about this connection here. All right, and then also someone here with the murky thoughts. This is a number 33. 33 is important to me because that is when things got real in Yeshua's life. You feel me? I'm just saying, it is what it is. So someone here may be thinking that, hey, this partnership could really, really change my entire world around. You understand? Everything that I've built, the things that, you know, I've healed could be shattered with this connection. That's crazy. Marriage is the number 3. Murky thoughts is the number 33. Wow. And okay, so we have the number 3, the number 33, and then the number 33. That's wild. Okay, so with that being said, someone here, there are some changes you might be seeing. The angel number 33. All right, give me more for Leo. Official person, this is you. Absolutely. Somebody here is thinking about you, baby. What you're thinking about, this is you moving forward. Or you're thinking about this person. Yeah, the thief of joy. Could break down everything. I'm just saying, okay? So there's that. I tell you no lie. You are thinking about moving on from this connection. This is actually clarifying marriage and murky thoughts. So you might want to end this before it even begins. We have 2233. All right, let's see. Give me messages, please, and thank you. Yeah, poverty, unexpected money. Look at this. High honor. All right. So with that being said, I don't know if you're coming into some type of opportunity here for somebody that's kind of broke. This opportunist, 3727 could be significant. That's crazy. These numbers on here. All right. But whatever this is with this person, I kind of feel like you need to go on away from here. Move on from this playmate. Okay. This person that is not serious, smiling up in your face, knowing that you are kind-hearted here as well. And they are expecting to, you know, receive something from you. So I don't know what you started, what you're doing, what you got going on, but you got some type of monies or opportunities coming here that somebody didn't expect for you to get. Okay, and they want to partake. Give me one on unexpected income. The Lovers. So this person is trying to partner with you. That just landed on official person. For some of you, this could be somebody here that may be trying to get into your life as a loved one or a business partner or something like that, but they're looking for stability. Yeah, this is going to stress you the hell out. Look at this, the Thief. Murky thoughts, stability. You're a source of stability to someone. So just be mindful of that. I hate to tell you that, but it is what it is, boo. I kind of feel like this might be for the person that sent me the email. I'm not going to shout out your name, baby, because everybody don't need to know you here. But you know who you are, ma'am, Leo. Okay, so let's see. Give me messages. Alright, some of you may be able to take some stuff from this reading as well. Please do. And I do apologize, but I'm not doing the live readings right now. So thank you for your emails and things like that. Possibly in the next month or so. Definitely not in February because my assignment just got extended. So I can't deal with people all day long and then come home and do readings like that. All right, protection. You are protected from negative forces. You are free to focus on the good things. Absolutely. Okay, so see that for what it is and move on from it. Solutions. Remedy to long-standing issues are found. A way out. Happy endings. Okay, so somebody, if you're having a hard time telling somebody no or nah, I don't think that's for me, a way out of that situation may be made for you. So something may be exposed that this person is doing or how they feel or something like this. Okay, I hate to say it, but I'm going to. All right, let's see. Give me 2 about this person in this situation. Matter of fact, give me 1 from this deck, please. Control, doing spells on your love life. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean spell work. Alright, but could be, you know, subliminal. Yes, I did tear that word up. I will, and I am not going to say it again because, yeah. Oh my God. Yeah, for a while I couldn't say cinnamon. Anyway, you know what I mean, the subs, right? Okay, said, yeah, you know, your little business, this little, you know, whatever. So just be mindful of that. All right, this could also be somebody that gives you bad advice on things. So you might want to be careful what you share. All right, so let's see. Give me one more about this person. Why are you hitting me? Oh, all right. You will continue to thrive on these haters, as you should. All right, so there's that overactive throat. Steady throwing shade and having your name in their mouth, as they should, baby. I'm going to put it to you like this. Not that you are trying to shine on other folks, but sometimes, you know, you are ruled by the sun. I'm just saying, you know, but sometimes you just stand out for no reason. And then it's crazy because sometimes you just sitting in the corner doing your own thing and you got more attention on you than the law allows. And you don't know why. I'm just minding my business, right? And everybody all up in yours. But I'm going to put it to you like this. Continue to thrive, continue to shine, continue to grind, do your thing. Be happy. Use your discernment. Don't take no wooden nickels, okay? Be mindful of who you open the door into your life. Like I said, you know, you got to be careful because there's some people out here that will do anything for some change. Do something strange for some change, you know, and not necessarily make you holler for $1. I'm just saying, you know, so you got to be careful out here. People will align with others to get what they want from you. And if they can't, some will try to destroy, you know, just so you don't have opportunities, which is really the weirdest situation I've ever seen in my life. You don't want to make it in your life or can't make it, so you don't want nobody else to make it. Or you are making it in yours and you don't want nobody else to make it. That's a form of mental illness to me. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. But anywho, you could be dealing with a Libra. Doesn't necessarily have to be. All right, let's see. Who are these people or the person? Doesn't necessarily have to be the sign. They could just be exhibiting the sign. There could be a Taurus here. Give me messages, please, and thank you. Somebody's birthday could be on the 2nd. You can have a Scorpio here. All right, 82 or 28 could be significant here. Okay, there could be a Pisces here. Damn, well, speak now, forever hold your peace. Okay, Sagittarius. Aries on the bottom of the deck. So I'm going to put it to you like this. Baby, it could be anybody, of course. But the way that these cards are flying out, so many are flying out at one time, it could definitely be more than one person. So, whew. Anywho. All right, so we're going to get one of these, and then I'm going to get one of those, and then I'm going to get up out of here. All right, so, wow. It's crazy. I don't know. Baby, live your life. Just live your life. Oh. All right, let's see. For Leo. Dang, that's crazy. I just put that on the bottom of the deck and I was going to say something about it, but did not. And it came out anyway. Leo, we did have something in one of the other cards too that says something about giving and receiving. Okay, so stop giving if you are not receiving. Okay, I'm just saying, you know, to the wrong people. All right, so through the law of reciprocity, there is rewarding compensation that comes from healthy exchange with others. Absolutely. If that exchange is not healthy, exchange your energy somewhere else, okay? I'm just saying, it is what it is. When you are not aligned with someone, come from amongst them. Choose to be with someone who loves you and supports you and never makes you feel small, right? That part. All right, your opinion in this situation does matter. Speak up and be heard. So you have the right to say no or whatever, or I'm uncomfortable with that decision, okay? So please respect my decision. And if they don't respect your decision, sweetheart, first of all, that person may not respect you. And what did I say? Risk versus the reward. So Sometimes you have to look at a situation. You know what? Dealing with this person is draining as hell, or whatever it is. Every time I'm around this person, I feel sticky. What I mean by that, what I mean by that is that it's like, have you ever dealt with a person and after they left, you just feel exhausted and like, damn, I need to take a nap, go take a shower, and wash some of that ick off of me, that negative energy or whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh my God. All right, so that's what I mean when I say sticky. Like, no, it's exhausting. It doesn't feel well. Okay, so with that being said, you have to, be mindful of who you spend your time with, your energy with. And if you don't feel comfortable with some people, you have a right to say, no, not up in my space. You feel me? Some people are not going to like it, but that's the wrong damn person. But anywho, they don't have to understand it. I mean, everybody is not going to understand that, their energy is heavy and hectic. Hell, you could be heavy and hectic to somebody else's energy and may not even know that. You feel me? You just doing you. But, just have your safe space. And if it makes you uncomfortable and you can get rid of it, move it all away from you. Okay, I'm just saying. All right, so necessary endings. What did I just say? Exactly what I just said. A situation needs to dissolve to make space for new opportunities to arise. Embrace endings as a necessary part of your evolution. Absolutely. Okay, so like I said, sometimes when you align yourself with people who, especially those that don't mean good for you, that whole energy can change your energy. And your manifestations, I won't say that they won't stop, but to have a difficult energy just sitting right here, you know what I mean? It kind of interrupts the flow in a way. It's like you got a beautiful river that's going and all of a sudden you got this big ass rock. It divides the river. You feel me? So if you got divisive energy in your space and it does not need to be there, remove it. Okay, so things flow smoothly. All right, lost faith. The weight of the world feels heavy and you may feel alone, but you have allies. Others share your beliefs. Don't let despair win. Okay, so the thing is that I think a lot of times too what happens is, my love, is that I think we want people around us, and sometimes we end up getting people like this that are in our vicinity, in our bloodline, in our so-called friend circle or whatever, and we kind of align ourselves with the people that we would like to have in our circle. But sometimes the people that we would like to have in our circle are some of the ones that we don't need in our circle. Okay, so be patient. Ask your higher power to bring you the people that you need in your life, like-minded, alignment. Like I've always said, if you don't have a space to go to find people that are actually, into the things that you are into, create that space and invite people to that space. You feel me? Let others know that you are out there. Word of mouth. Put some, look, we live in a world of free advertisement, social media, and things like that. Okay. The thing is that it does take a lot of work. It takes effort. It takes dedication. You feel me? It takes for you to really want it. Okay. There's that, and just be mindful of what you do, because like I said, there's some weird ass people out there and they are going to pop up. Okay. So don't let anybody dull your shine, and most of all, sweetheart, don't close yourself off because people see you. Okay. Know that you are a child of the Most High. You are highly favored and blessed, and you are seen. And trouble will come, but it's how you handle that trouble that makes the difference of the outcome, okay? So with that being said, sweetheart, y'all have an amazing day. Y'all have an amazing Friday, okay? Go after these opportunities. Just be mindful of the people that are trying to slither in your way. And don't jump in head first without knowing what you're going into, okay? And if something is tapping you on the shoulder, telling you, wait, wait. There is oncoming traffic. You better not step your behind up off of that curb because you're going to get ran over. You're being cautioned for a reason, okay? Trust that intuition of yours. Ask Source to bring to light what is being hidden, what was tapping you on your shoulder. Ask Source to show it to you, okay? And believe it when you see it and don't second guess it. All right? I love y'all. Y'all have an amazing day. And bye.